Hi, it's Dan, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about why property sourcing is actually quite hard. Hey everybody, it's Dan. So yes, in this video let's talk to you about how difficult property sourcing actually is. Because there's a couple of things going on right now where people are like, well, I'm going to be a property sourcer, I'm going to make loads of money, and it's part-time and full-time income and be financially free and never have to work again and all this stuff, right? All this stuff, and it's crazy. Because honestly, it's really hard. If you're not putting the hours in, you're not going to get the success. If you don't put the education in, you're not going to get the success. If you've not got the right mindset right, you're not going to have success. But then you could say the same about any business, which is what property sourcing is. It's a fully fledged business. That's what you're starting up. And if you haven't got the kahunas to go and do it properly, you're going to fail. And then you're either going to blame the teacher, which I don't want you to do, or you're going to blame something else, but it's not you. Do you know what I mean? Even though the last thing didn't work, and the thing before that didn't work, and the thing before that didn't work. And I'm just wondering if sometimes these things that don't work on a continuous basis, the one thing that runs through the middle of that is you, or it's me, or it's whoever the person happens to be. And you need to take a good look at what you're actually doing in terms of the amount of hours that you're spending. And, you know, a lot of the work is repetitious. I think that's a word. I'm going to use it. It's repetitive. That is a word. I use that one. A lot of the work that you have to do is repetitive. You've got to drop thousands of leaflets. You've got to make thousands of contacts. You've got to speak to so many estate agents and letting agents. And if you're doing the rent-to-rent model or the lease option model, you've got to explain it a million times to all your friends and all your family and everybody in between, because you've got to find out you've got to find a way of making this work. And so you have to put the effort in. There's no question that you have to put the effort in. Before I started my buy-to-let portfolio, which runs into millions of pounds these days, and it has, you know, we got to £1 million in the first 4 years actually. But before I actually did that, I ran the numbers on a portfolio, a potential portfolio, about 1 billion times. I went in and negotiated on probably 20-30 different properties until I got the right one. My very first property was a below market value property, and it's very rare. I think there's only one that I've actually bought that wasn't below market value, and that's one that I lived in, and it's still in negative equity to this day as it happens. It was bought at the top of the market just before the market crashed. A guy bought it for 200, sold it for 250, and I bought it for 250. Stupid. Don't know why I did that. Inexperience, or you think you know it all because you're an experienced property investor, if you see what I mean. Anyway, look, the point here is that property sourcing is hard work if you're not prepared to put in the effort. And I ask people, have you done this task? And they go, no, I've not done that task. Okay, well, come back to me next week, make sure you get that task done. Next week, have you done that task? No, I've not done it. It's like, dude, you know, 4 weeks on, 5 weeks on, why the heck have you not done this task? It's not even a difficult task. It's like, phone this person up, and I know what's going on. It's not that the task is difficult. You know, anyone can pick up a phone and phone someone, but they're worried about being found out, they're worried about their ego being bruised. You're going to have to fight your way through all this negativity that you have about yourself and about your own skill set and experience, and you're going to have to find a way to punch through onto the next level. So you're making 1,000 phone calls, not being scared of making one. And actually that is the solution. You make 1,000 phone calls, you don't care about making 1,001. You make one phone call, you're very worried about that one phone call. But I need you to understand without a shadow of a doubt that being a property sourcer is hard work. Not only is it hard work finding the deal, once you've found the deal, it's hard work trying to sell the deal, unless you've got certain things set up, which is on the training, which you can join. But it's hard work. It is hard work. It's time consuming. It's difficult. You've got mindset issues to overcome. It's a new thing that you've never done before. It's just hard work. So you need to find a way for you to make sure that you're actually doing the work so you can actually get those results. Alright, I hope that's useful for you. We'll catch up with you on the next video. Beautiful sunny day here. We're just going down for the basketball court. 9:30 on a Friday morning, which we love. And we'll catch up with you on the next video. My name's Dan Latto. Take care.